Welcome to Lab 1.3 on triple data encryption with cyberblock chaining mode and weak data encryption keys. So the first thing we're going to do is look at our histogram here, and we see what our most common characters are. So next we're going to encrypt our document by going to encrypt, and this is going to be in symmetric. Actually, let me go ahead and close out of this so we can see our actual document. So now we're going to encrypt symmetric, modern, and triple DES. And this, remember, we're doing cipher block chaining. So immediately it shows us, and we're going to use 1, 2, 3, 4, A, B, C, D as our key. And now we're going to encrypt our text. Here we see the encrypted text, and we're going to go back and look at our histogram to see how it looks. Tools for analysis, histogram. And now we can see the distribution has now changed now that we have encrypted our document. We're also going to look at the autocorrelation of the encrypted document, and we can see that there's not really much wavelength, but we're going to try to look at this to see if they can get a clue as to what the key length may be for this document. So we're going to go ahead and try to determine the key from using a brute force attack. So we're going to go to analysis, modern, triple CBC, and this time we're going to keep these here, A, B, C, D, 0, 0, and I'm just going to add zeros to the end of this key, and then we're going to hit start. So now it gives us a list of possible keys, and the first one has a readable result. So we're going to go ahead and accept the selection of this one, and it shows us our document. So now we're going to examine our document and do a weak encryption key. So I'm going to do symmetric, DSECB. I'm going to enter 01 as the key and hit encrypt. So now we have a nice table here, and we're going to repeat the steps that we did in the previous section to do a brute force attack. So I'm going to go ahead and conduct that brute force attack, and encryption modern, and this is the DSCBC, and we're just going to, random guess. Say we do try to guess the key that we have, and we're going to hit start, and it has the plain text results here. And this concludes our lab on 1.3 for triple DES with CBC mode and weak DES keys.